Welcome. How are you today? Welcome, all of you. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome, TikTok. Welcome, YouTube. I'm sending your heart. Come and join me. Yes, yes. Ye- I'm sorry. Ye- Hola. Wait. Let me say your name. Isaias. That's beautiful name. If I can say it correctly. I wish I can say it correctly. Welcome. Hola to you also. I said hi. Hi to all of you on TikTok. ជំរាបសួរ សុខសប្បាយស្វាគមន៍ Let me dump out the water here. I am going to be making codfish. It's going to be easy, light lunch, and it's easy to prepare. I have with me, instead of doing the potato, I'm going to do the kabocha pumpkins. Okay, I already clean and peel, and I will shred it in a moment. But before I do that, I needed to marinate my fish. Okay. So this is a beautiful clean cut of codfish. It's from Alaska ocean. From the ocean on Alaska side is the Pacific Atlantic. I didn't check my map. I'm sorry about that. Okay, we're gonna do the right side up, and it came from a frozen package. Okay, so I'm gonna do serving today. Small serving. For big eaters, you probably need 2 servings. Okay, today I'm just gonna cook 2 servings. Perhaps that's all needed, because we're gonna do the kabocha, and I already wrapped the. I have over-ripened avocados, so I went ahead and wrapped it, and I can do deep fries, or I can use air fryer for this also. Okay, in both ways. But you do air fry, make sure you lather some oil on it, so that way it does not get dry while it's cooking. It always works better. Okay. Well, thank you. Isaias, thank you for that. What is that? It's not a heart. It's a happy face, happy clap. Thank you for that. Thank you. Okay, so today we're gonna do easy marinating this thing. Okay, I might make some sauce over it. Okay, I love making fish sauce instead of doing a regular fish sauce. Okay, so what I have with me already, I'm gonna go ahead and start frying all the avocado wrap. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that because I'm using small saucepan. It helps save a lot of oil. Okay, it may take a few trips to fry all of our frying product. Sorry. However, it saves a lot of oil. If you're gonna make like use expensive oil like olive oils and peanut oil, and you don't want to use a whole lot for the frying, use small. Sorry. My apology. So it's best to use smaller saucepan. But if you have a lot of oil to spare, go right ahead. You can use a whole gallon. It don't matter to me. But this is a suggestion for a way to minimize wasting a lot of healthy oil. Okay, if you're gonna do like a lot of cooking oil that you don't care and you're gonna reuse it, you fine. Okay, but for me, I like to use smaller pan, and you can move it over here so that way I have a better control of it. Okay. Well, no, I'll stay away from the heat. Sorry about that. I gotta make up my mind. Okay, I'm gonna do medium heat right now to keep the oil bubbling. Okay, so with this fish, I'm gonna do very easy. First I'm gonna do some oil first. Okay. Sorry about that. Let me lather some oil on it first. It's the best. It's the best. It's best result. Sorry. Okay. We lather some cooking oil on it. So these are healthy oils. So go ahead and help yourself with it. Okay. We can do some garlic on this too. Okay. Let me figure that out how I'm going to do this. Okay. Let me use the fresh garlic first. So that way it'll stay better on the top of the, I'm gonna use the fine shredder for the garlic. Okay. Sorry. This shredder had this fine shredder also. It had two functions, okay, the large grater and the fine grater. If you like me, you don't like a lot of fish smell, codfish is pretty good. The smell is not so strong, it's not so bad. Okay, our family started eating more fish because we have been eating a lot of pork, a lot of chicken, a lot of meat also. Well, not a lot, I lie. Oh, maybe once a week or once a week of beef, perhaps, and perhaps chicken is more often, but fish is more often than chicken and meat and pork. Okay, pork is occasionally, depending on what cuisine I'm cooking. Some cuisine require pork meat, and I can get away with using ground turkey or or even something in my throat. I'm sorry. Irony. You guys have such a beautiful name that I cannot pronounce. My apology, okay? Thank you and welcome. And all the TikTok people, welcome you also. I have so many on there. I wish I can stop to conversate with you, but I just want to welcome each one of you. And thank you for being so kind and being on here with me, okay? So here are fine garlic. Okay, I think we'll do on both sides. I'm not sure how big the codfish is. I'm pretty sure that it's about that big. That big codfish. Look at that. By looking at the meat of the codfish, it came from a big fish. Okay, it looked like perfect piece of steak, which is nice. Okay. You know, what works best is to marinate our meat overnight or at least 2 hours. But it's not possible for me to do that because I'm going on live and I wanted to show you how to initially start all this, okay? I'm sorry, my garlic is flying all over. The counter is clean, my hands are clean, so... Oh, I need some... some oil on here, I think. Okay. It's not quite ready yet. Okay, now the next thing I'll do is to use some of the dry ingredients. Okay, I'm gonna be using complete seasoning. I can't mention name because TikToks are being very particular, so I'm okay with that. So we'll just do lightly, okay? I mean, this is it's a complete, so let me see. It has some salt in it. It already has some salt in it, so oops. I have to be careful. I don't want to over seasoning my fish, okay? And then there'll be too much salt, and then somebody could complain about too much salt. I agree. You know, I mean, healthy cooking. It's we gotta start with a low salt, and if you want more salt, then you can sure use the table salt to do that. Okay. Always go with the low side of salt first. It's easier to manage. If you already got too much salt, and then to undo it is just like not possible. You know, you're gonna have to eat what you got in the salt. Okay. So, all right, I have that done. I think that's all I need. I'm gonna use some of this. I think I have fresh parsley also. It's downstairs. I have to make a trip. Look at that. It's all looking pretty. There we go. Over here, I can see. A little closer. Okay. I don't know why I'm way over there, like on the other side of Earth. That's not good. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Edenise, because your name is so pretty, and being Cambodian, I already have enough problem just speaking English, and saying your name is like I need to go back to college. But it's so pretty name though, you know. I mean, you're coming on here, and I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay. All right. Yeah, to make it pretty, you know, I mean, it got to be pretty. Otherwise, I'm not leaving the kitchen until the food is pretty and food is presentable. This is some of the ground clover. Let me see. No, what I need is nutmeg. I got the wrong item, but it's okay. Or is that smelling like curry? I'm sorry. Oh, look at that. Yes. You know what? I'm gonna add a little bit more of seasoning. You know why? Because it's such a thick piece of. It's such a thick piece of. Oh, I have same thing here. I can go. How about that? Because it's such a thick piece of fish. Okay, we're gonna do that. Okay, we're gonna cook a fish last because I wanted the fish to sit in a nice quiet room temperature to process. Okay, to allow the seasoning to work its magic. You know, got my garlic here. Okay, it's got to allow the fish to be happy with. Be married in, not marinate, marinated into into the seasoning. Okay, it's already looking pretty. Okay, once we cook this, we can do air fry on this, or you can do pan-seared. It'll be beautiful. Okay, it's gonna be quick because this fish right here, it's like salmon, and it's gonna cook quickly. Okay, so let me test the oil again. Okay, I think the oil is ready. Let me cover the fish for a few minutes, and then before we cook it. Okay, because the fish is shy, I have to cover it. There you go. We'll come back for this. Okay, remember this is going to be our main course, which is the codfish. Is that fresh caught from Alaska? I'm sure the fresh caught when it was caught, and now we've been through the freezer process of being skin removed, the bone removed, and chop it up and went into like a little machine and come out with a little package, airtight package. So, oh yeah, to keep all that freshness, they have to go through certain process. So, what can we do, right? We don't live in Alaska, no, we don't live in Hawaii, where we have access to all this fishing spree. We just eat whatever we can buy from the restaurant. Okay, now the oil is ready. Let me turn you over here. I know it's way on the other side of horizon. It's safer because the oil explode is something that I don't recommend. Okay, I got burned and cut so many times that I can't feel the pain anymore. No joke. Okay. Oops, my bad. My bad. Okay. I don't know why there's a wall there. Okay. Right here, the wall. And then let me try to get the right angle. But there's a wall right there. Let me try to avoid a wall. Here we go. I know, but if you can see me, I'm gonna be over here. Okay, cooking my my avocado roll. I'm gonna try to use as little tool as possible because I'm so tired cleaning after the cooking show. You know what I mean? It's not a cooking show. Every time we do cooking, there's so much cleaning. So here we go. The avocado rolls is gonna go first. Well, we could have cooked this last, but I'm gonna have to keep it warm. Okay. So I only have 5 of these. 3 small avocados. I'm gonna cook it at low heat because I want the avocado to marinate into the oil also. While I'm waiting for avocado to while I'm waiting for the wrapped avocado to process, I'm gonna go ahead and shred. Let me boil some water already. When we need it, it'll be ready. Okay. Okay. All right. I have a mission to accomplish. I need to reorganize the pantry because it's not too organized. Yeah, I'm gonna use about half of the bottle here. That's all we'll be needing. Okay. I could have chopped up these into small pieces and boil it because we're gonna mash this and turn it into this is the kabocha squash. Okay, it's I think kabocha squash is part of the Asian nation, especially from Japan or China. I think Japan the most. Okay, don't quote me on this. Okay, I'm just saying it's just called kabocha squash. It's a little different than American squash. It has a little elasticity, nice flavor. So it's good for steaming. It's good for a little bit of they call it mashing, and it's so well with beef, with meat, with a kind of dish that you prefer, you'll be fine. Okay, let's stop talking and let me do the work. Okay, um, I think I'll do this. Perhaps it helps if I cut it smaller. Okay. So when we shred it smaller, it saves time on cooking time. Okay, I mean, you can do like you do with the potatoes. You can veg it and boil it, and it takes a little longer. You know, it's the same concept. It doesn't have to be what I'm doing here. You can just chop it up and boil it until it's soft like potatoes. Same thing, same concept. But because I don't want to spend too much time on here, so I'm trying to save some time for us. Okay, that's why I'm doing this. And it's a lot of fun because I have time. See, I'm waiting for the fish to get marinated. What else I need? And then I'm boiling. I'm not boiling. I'm boiling the water for the kabocha, which is coming, and I am frying my my avocados, spring rolls. Yes, you can fry avocado spring rolls. You don't have to put any kind of flavor to it because avocado, you can do plain avocado, okay? And it will, and then you just use some delicious dip. You can use vegetable dip of your choice, or you can go oriental dip. It's fine too, okay? It's going to be amazingly delicious. And it's healthy too, no meat in it, it's just avocados. Okay, so I have some. I'm going to start putting it in there already. I have the baby sleeping, so if I do talk too loud, she'll be waking up because she want to be cooking with me too. See, that's why I like to prepare things ahead of time, because this shredder here it's not that good. I need to bring a better shredder. So how are we all doing? Oh yeah, I have food. What do you need now? If it is, and I can't, you know. You can stop it. You know, you want to eat and you have to deal with the food smell. Otherwise, then we'll have to go eat in a restaurant. There's no smell, there's no cleaning, there's none of that. I have a rich friend couple. They had like multi-million-dollar home that they never got cooked in it, you know, because they're afraid of smell the house or ruin the kitchen. But they're wealthy, so they'll be eating out every day. The only thing that they cook in the kitchen, probably boil water for the tea. That's it, right? So I love a beautiful kitchen. You know, I because it feels good to cook in a beautiful and nice kitchen, but you know, to keep it clean and maintained with the oil spill and all that was like a big job. But yes, when I have a home, I pray for a home with big kitchen. you know, and because I have large family, so to have a big kitchen so my family can gather during holidays and we will cook and eat together, you know. I mean, not worried about anything but enjoy the family. This shredder is not a good shredder. It's not a shredder, it's shredder. It just, I have about enough of this crazy shit. Sorry. I should have done this. I always have wishful thinking, you know, that if I do have, when I do become a millionaire, I want a kitchen, maybe a whole house kitchen by itself. You know, it's not attached to the home. It'll be like an extra home to the kitchen that's made out of kitchen, purely kitchen. So that I'll be free to move around and not have to worry about making a mess. By then I probably can afford a maid servants and can help me clean up after my cooking. Huh? Anyway, let me check on the, it's a mess on my avocado spring rolls. It is not alternate the colors. The color would remain fresh and beautiful. I'll let it brown up in a minute, and then I'll remove it. And because avocado is vegetable, the heat will retain in a lot longer. So we need to let it cool down before we eat it, okay? So don't be burning your tongue for that. Oh, you know what else that I'm visual for? Is that with the backyard, I wanted to have a nice like backyard that is equipped with what do you call it, with island, with stove, with cooking facilities. Oh boy. So that way I can cook freely outside the house without worrying about the smell in the house, you know. Because I can't use fan for the house. I can't use fan while I'm cooking because then it'd be too much of noise and commotion. So look at that. I have my kabocha flying all over. Let me clean it up and look at it sometime. The avocado roll is looking so happy. I'm happy with it too. You know, I mean, it's happy food. So they were saying that happy people, when they make happy food, it tastes better. So I'm just saying. So with my kabocha, I'm gonna go ahead and use one I think this is tablespoon of butter. Okay. I have to keep everything away from the camera because the channels are not happy. They don't want all that free advertisement. Okay, I'm gonna close it. That way allow my kabocha to cook a little bit faster, okay? With the heat cover. So with my with the fish I have here. Okay, it's almost ready. I'll give it a few more minutes before I pan-seared it. My kabocha, I'm gonna stir it frequently because I don't want it burnt to the bottom. It's cooking. Okay, I'm gonna keep checking on it, and I will smash it as it cooked. Okay, sorry. I forgot to bring my apron with me. Okay, so I have fresh parsley, but it's downstairs in a refrigerator downstairs. I have to make a trip to get it. Okay, I'm gonna do some lemon on here. Lime. Well, actually, this is lemon because it's not quite, when it turned yellow, then it become lime. Hold on. It's a lime until it turned lemon. Does that make sense? No, the lemon and lime are not the same, okay? But this is lemon. I have a tree in the backyard because it's not quite yellow yet, okay? So it had a lot of seed in it, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this as my sieve. Okay. So we're gonna do some lemon on our fish. Okay, I think half is good enough. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the fish also. There's a lot of lime juice on the bottom here. Okay. So today fish is gonna be just the fried lumpia or the fried avocados, or we call it egg rolls, a lumpia, and the kabocha, mashed kabocha, squash, the fish. It's only 3 items today, which is cool. I'm gonna add some salt. No, I'm gonna add some all seasoning to it. Okay. We do about less than 1/4 of a teaspoon because the seasoning has some salt in it, and I really don't want to over seasoning my kabocha. Because the kabocha already have like nice sugary flavor already, so you don't need anything else. It's just it has the natural flavors. Okay. So my avocados spring rolls is done. Let me remove it from the heat. Okay. We'll use something like this. Don't use plastic because the food is still pretty hot coming out from the oil, so we're gonna use something metals or aluminum. Okay. Here we go. Spring roll look so yummy. Okay, now our spring roll is done. I will go ahead and pan-sear our fish. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. Looks good. It smells so delicious, and I'm sure it's delicious. I've done this before. It's so good. Okay. I will make dipping sauce for this. I'm gonna use deep pan to avoid all the splashing. Okay. And we're gonna use just a little bit of cooking oil. That's all we need, okay? Because we're gonna do pan-seared this, so we're not gonna exaggerate a lot of oil. Okay, I'm gonna use butter. Make sure that it's premium, salt-free butter for our cooking. I have my butter in the room melting already, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this much. So it's about 1 tablespoon. Okay. See, this kind of cooking is so simple, yet it's so delicious and so healthy. Okay. A dish like this you can pay for what, $21, $25 at the restaurant. So when you do this at home, with this bag of fish is about $12. It's about what, 6-7 servings. Okay, at least 6 serving of the family size is only about $12 of cod fish. And codfish is not as extreme high price as catfish, nor a salmon. Okay, so my butter is already melted. I'm gonna go ahead and add a fish in. Okay, we're gonna do, because we wanted to have the beautiful browning on the top here. Okay, on the right side of fish. The right side of fish is the inside of the fish. Okay, this is where the top of the skin here. Okay, so we're gonna do the top side to get that brownish out of our fish. Then we're gonna go ahead and flip our fish inside down. That makes sense? Okay. So we're gonna leave the skin side up. When we get enough, when it's already has a beautiful textures, beautiful colors on the right side, we will flip it over and cook the other side until it's done. Okay. The minutes I'm busy, they're also busy, so they're gonna have to wait. Sorry about that for the interruption. Okay, I'm not gonna cover the fish. Okay, if I cover the fish, the evaporators from the cooking heat will drip down and it's gonna cause the splashing. So it's better to leave it cook open. It's better result that way. Let me check on the kabocha. I'm going to reduce the heat for the kabocha because the water is receding and it's already tender. Okay, I'm gonna seal the lips for a few minutes before I smash it. Okay. Before I smash the kabocha, let me show you how to do easy dipping for avocados, egg rolls, and and the fish sauce. That makes sense. You all right? Oh, you got people cooking for you. Nice. Okay. Yula, the fish smell. Oh, I shouldn't be doing that. I'll get strike anytime soon. To do this, I need to do the dipping for the avocado. I'm gonna do the Caesar salad dressing and a drip of some honey. The honey, give it that nice. It smells good, but it smells like fish. And it is fish. There's no denying that, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and mix my my kombucha. Let me do a different type of tool because it's a non-stick pan. We're just gonna smash it like we do with the potatoes. So I'm turning the fish over. It looks pretty yummy already. Look at that. We just allow the other side of the fish to cook for a few minutes and then it should be done. I'm smashing it while the heat is on because I want the water to get reseated, okay? You being too far for me, huh? You can't hear? Sorry for that. I'll bring you over here then. Oh, my bad. My apology. Hold on. Where am I? Disasters always strike. Okay. Got my fish cooking. I can switch place. How about that? I know the house is gonna smell like fish, but you know what? What can I do, right? I mean, so we're gonna smash it until until it's good to serve. And the kabocha tastes so good. It's delicious. All I add was a dash of all seasoning and 1 tablespoon of butter. That was all. That was all required. Because the kabocha already have this beautiful flavor. It's so delicious already by itself. Ooh, my bad. It's more mess to clean than, yeah. It's getting stickier. Thickier. I think I'm gonna cover my fish so that way it'll cook thoroughly. And when you cover it tight, it's still in the smell. I love fish, but I don't like the fish smell because it's strong. Okay. Any kind of fish, it had that strong smell anyway. You know, I mean, there's no way to avoid smelling fish. Even lobster, even calamari, they just have that smell that it's just unavoidable. Okay, so I have my dip for the avocado already, right? So it's ready to serve in a moment. Set it over here. Look at that. It's smashing. Okay, it's smashing. Sorry about that. I'm gonna get myself another strike for showing all the product. Let me check on my fish. It's coming along. Now, if you have not tried the kabocha, do regular squash, American squash work also. It might work well for pumpkin too. You know, I mean, the kabocha is coming from pumpkin family, but probably was raised and raised and harvested in another country. I'm not sure. It might be grown in California and Florida, somewhere there. Okay, I'm just saying that it was originated from Asian country. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my fish because I'm gonna let it cover for a few minutes until the kabocha is done. Then we are ready to serve. Did I say I was gonna make sauce for the fish? I did, huh? Let me figure out what I'm gonna do with it. Oh, I need mayonnaise for that. I think it's downstairs. So let me run for the border. Give me 1 second, please. For this is too simple, okay? Let me show you how. I would have put a lot of chili pepper in it, but because he doesn't like hot food, so we're just gonna leave the hot stuff by itself, okay? I'm gonna use a little bit of mustard, probably half a teaspoon. Same thing for honey. I'm gonna use the vinaigrette instead of lemon. You can use lemon or lime. Okay, and one tablespoon of mayonnaise. And we're gonna mix this very well. Remember, these are the very easy sauce, okay? And it tastes amazingly delicious. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it off because it's done also. Okay. I'm just waiting for this sauce to be done and then we should be done. I love that tinge of honey. It just tastes so good. We'll do some black pepper, honey, mayonnaise, mustard, and what do they have? Vinaigrette, Italian dressing, okay? Very simple. Angeline, hola, hello. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you, but I'm just so overwhelmingly concentrated on the cooking, okay? All right, so everything is done. I have my sauce, my dipping sauce. Okay, my dipping sauce look almost like my my fish sauce, but it's a little bit thicker. Okay, this is going to be the dipping for the fried lumpias or the spring rolls. It's avocado spring rolls. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Let me put this in a nice plate nutshell for you so you see what I'm serving today. So here are my dip sauce. One serving, okay. Very simple. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, and you have this almost like a French style dipping. So, and this tastes so good. All right. We have our main course. Oh, hold on. This sauce here gonna go over the fish, okay? Before I do that, let me serve our side dish, which is the kabocha. Okay. It's gonna go right here where the happy place is. Huh. Oh, my bad. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry about that. Disaster always strike in my kitchen. No more striking my kitchen. Okay, be nice. Okay, that's kabocha. That's one serving. And we also have these here. Okay, remember, these are all healthy. These are the avocados. Lumpia, or you call it egg rolls. Okay, so I'm gonna serve him 3 of these. Okay. And our main course today, which are the codfish from Alaska. Okay. With the fish, I would, oh, look at that. Today, everything is almost yellow and mustard kind of day. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of decoration. Well, I should have laid this on the bottom before I even put the fish on. Okay, let me do that then. Sorry, fish. Wasn't thinking. Never mind. I might have another disaster, so I'm gonna leave it by itself. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit more of the sauce because the sauce gonna help the fish taste like what? Like heaven. Okay, so goodness, everything is yellow today. I don't know how I did that, but anyway, I need some color to it, but no worry because the color ain't coming. Okay, so anyway. You know what? Let me do some trick. I never like anything rolling around. Okay. Huh. Well, the plate is too small, however. It's done. Okay. We have Alaskan codfish, pan-seared codfish with homemade fish sauce. Not tartar sauce, okay? Fish sauce, homemade. Very easy, very simple. Right? We good? Anyway, so I want to say thank you for tuning in. I want to serve before the fish get cold. And so I want to say thank you so much for coming on here and support my channel. I appreciate each one of you. Thank you so much for the like, the heart, and everything that go on today. I appreciate all. Let me send you back the heart, okay? I thank you. I'm grateful. TikTok people are grateful. I thank you. And YouTube people, amazing. I'm grateful. Let me serve the food today before it get cold. Until I see you next time. Chef Renee in.